Back again, folks. Deluded Gunnar, YouTube's N'Golo Kante, Mr. Sauce on Spill, the best YouTuber in this thing, man. We might not have the fancy edits, but we know ball. We ain't got to shout, we ain't got to talk crap to get noticed. So let's get into it. You guys know I love Jose Mourinho. I mean, I've even had some couple comments of fans that have subscribers that have been subscribed with me from the days I was in single figures to now, and they said, "Oh, I followed you." I think the comment is still there. "Oh, I followed you for da 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 da. You've now lost my respect because you say how much you like Jose Mourinho and blah blah blah." If I can lose your respect for just liking another manager, then I never had it in the first place, and I couldn't care less, to be honest. And that's just my opinion. Love Jose, man. Love Jose, regardless of if he was at Chelsea and the Man United stuff. And yes, he trolls Arsenal, and it annoys me, and he needs to hold some slaps at times. But he's my guy. But the main purpose of this video is he said, Carling Cup, whatever the new sponsor thing is, he said that maybe English competition could be better off without it. He said English sides basically could perform better in Europe with it. Now, I have a lot to say on that because, I mean, if it's not this debate, and he's said this more than once, and not just him, a lot of managers, if it's not this, it's, oh, we need to get rid of FA Cup replays so teams can be fresher so we can do this in Europe. Oh, we need a winter break so we can do this. There's always something. What Jose said, he might be right, because there is an argument for being fresher in Europe, and the English league could survive without this competition. But of course you could say that, Jose. Firstly, you weren't saying that you was, but you weren't saying it last year when you were saying treble, which, yeah, you was. It makes of course, you're at Manchester United, a financial powerhouse, someone that's never going to stop winning things, and, well, yeah, not winning things of recent that you used to, but you could not win things for a while, and the stature of the club could go dramatically down, and you still be afloat and still be a powerhouse and still be able to sign strong players. You can afford to say get rid of not really get rid of the competition, but do better without it. Teams like Burton can't, and the Burton manager even echoed this. He said these cup competitions make the world of a difference to us financially. They're in the Championship, but they're not the most richest of sides. From a fan's point of view, I think it's great. I mean, in the FA Cup, you see non-leagues drawn against the biggest sides. Here, obviously, it's not the same. But teams like Burton, wherever Burton is in England, they're not really going to see the Premier League stars and things like that. So to allow their fans a day trip to Old Trafford, they're in the Championship. Prior to the Championship, they were League One and them things. Going to Old Trafford, that's things of dreams, especially for the young fans, to see their local heroes to the international heroes of many. You can't put a price on that, man. I mean, I'm a big fan of the grassroots level, so I wouldn't want to see this go. We know it's a Mickey Mouse Cup. I mean, for God's sake, the final's in February. And for me, I like to see the kids in it. Like, for me, I like to see the kids. I just like to see the kids. If in an ideal world, Arsenal would win it with all the children, because I believe, like, that sort of experience, you can't put a price tag on it. I will give Jose credit because he said that it's a competition. As long as they're in a competition, an official competition like this, they're gonna put out a strong side and try to win it. And Jose ultimately did that. I share his opinion. I mean, we could do without it. But Jose, for me, you've got to look at the smaller sides. You can't just be selfish. And even so, I still think English teams would fail same way, because even if you look back 07, 08, and maybe a bit prior, it was pure English teams, semi-finals, finals of the Champions League and things like that. There was FA Cup replays, definitely. The Carling Cup, it was called something else, but the Carling Cup was still there. There was no winter break. So I don't know what it is, and it's not for me to know, but there's something wrong with English football. There's something. I can't put my tongue on it, or my finger on it, or however the saying is, but there's clearly something wrong. Surely, guys. For me, it's just, you've got to keep it, because For United, yes, their bills and people and staff are still going to get paid regardless of if they're in this competition, if they got rid of it or not. But teams like Burton, players like Burton and teams below that is literally the difference between someone being able to pay their mortgage or not. Do you get it? And for those who think I'm lying, go and check when these, not I don't want to say average, but these non-household players get released from clubs. They still have mortgages and things to pay. You get rid of the Carling Cup. I was just about to attempt to say it. Some people might not be able to pay their mortgages. Not being able to pay the mortgage, unemployment rate, depression. I can't go on, man. It's sad. But yeah, that's just my 2 pence on this, to be honest. I just saw an article about Jose. I thought, let me make a video about it, because, I mean, you guys know I love Jose, and I play it fair. I mean, I love Wenger. Play it fair. If you're chatting crap, you're chatting crap. If you talk sense, you talk sense. I love Fergie. The same thing goes. Like, I've always told you guys, for those that don't know, I'll always reference Jose, Wenger, and Fergie, because they're the oracles. They're the fathers. The fathers, man. Like, you can learn so much from them. Obviously, Pep as well. But, yeah, Guys, Deluded Goon, I'm signing out. I'm waffling now, man. I'm out. Follow me on my socials, comments. Don't get away without liking this video. Don't get away without subscribing. Don't get away without showing your friends, guys. You like the dramatic effect there, innit? But yeah, Mr. Sauce on Spill signing out.